Hi, this is Dan Frio. Last week I spent some time with my cousin, and he's in the process of buying a new home. And he's bought several homes, so he knows what he's doing. The thing that I found interesting was his need for, or he was yearning for information. And one of the things is, the mortgage process can be very confusing. It can be very costly if you don't watch what you're doing. So, and he doesn't have time to call around, to 10 different lenders, getting their rates, getting their fees, and all that stuff. So, so why I'm posting this is kind of just to go through some basics and explain to you, what to look out for, why I follow the market as detailed as I do, and not a lot of people do the extent of what I do. So let's leave it at that. Let me go through some basics with you. There is no such thing as just a 30-year mortgage rate. So you could call 10 different places and get 10 different rates. There's many factors that are involved in the rate. Those go with your credit score, the loan amount, how much you're putting down, and all this other stuff. Costs are, I won't say they're completely non-regulated, but they kind of are. There's title fees involved, appraisal fees, application fees, a whole bunch of things that you should watch out for. So just because you deal with, that big bank, I'll say, a Wells Fargo, a Citibank, Quicken Loans, they're huge entities. I'm not saying they're bad entities, but they do a lot of advertising. They have a lot of brick and mortar. They have a lot of overhead. How do they pay for that? Well, they have to pass on fees to you. So there's a lot of things that you should look at when you're looking to refinance or buy a home. So I'm going to go through some basics with you. What I'm also going to start doing is every morning, I'm going to give you an economic update of the day. And then at the end of the day, I always post a different post or like a blog that kind of recaps the day. So this keeps you informed. For those that are interested, it'll be a great view or a great YouTube video to watch. For those aren't, maybe you should look into it a little further after you see my last numbers on how much you can possibly save. If you're looking to buy or refinance, it might, you might take a little bit of time to do some research or follow my blogs for a little bit or my videos. Could save you a substantial amount of money. We're talking not, $1,000 or $2,000. We're talking $10, $20, $30,000. So, let's get through it. What I try to do every day throughout the day is post information out to clients. I do have a lot of friends in the mortgage business that actually follow a lot of the stuff that I do post. So here's some of the things that you could do. You can go to my Facebook page, and it's the Mortgage Update Facebook page, and I post down through here things that are happening through the day. As you can see here, I got ratings here, polls. I put in polls. It gives you my location. You can blip me on here, asking me a question, asking me to call you, figuring out if I'm here right now. That's one area that I use every day. Another one is my end of the day. I post this, and it kind of gives you a recap of the day. And you can find all of this on my website. It's 1160mortgage.com, and at the top right, there's all the social media tags. Here's my blogs. I blog every day. So there is not a lack of information that I'm providing. So I'm letting you know exactly what's going on throughout the day. So let me dig in just a little bit on how I kind of differentiate myself with a lot of the people out there. I monitor the market every day. This is actually what affects interest rates. Okay, period. The mortgage-backed securities market. There it is. This is a live tick. You'll see this changing as we talk. This is the mortgage-backed security price of the bond. It's a bond. As this price goes down, rates or yields go up. As it goes up, rates or yields go down. So what you want to see is a plus number. Plus is good. Plus means the price of a bond is going up. Rates are coming down. Yesterday was an awesome day. The feds came out. The economy isn't looking as great as it thought, and therefore there's probably an unlikely chance that they're going to raise rates in next month's meeting. So Also, what I do is I post this. This is the economic calendar of what's going on for the week. Some things affect, these things will affect the market. I guarantee you, if there's a deviation or a fairly big deviation from what the consensus is. So, for example, existing housing sales, they were down a little bit. So that would affect the market. And just things like that. So I won't go into those details. What I'm going to do each day is go into these in more detail. All right, so let's go to, here's what I'm going to show you, why this matters to you. I'm going to go to here. Here's my website. And there's a ton of tools here for you to use. If you're looking to buy or refinance, let's say we want to purchase a home. Let's click this. So basically what it's going to do is going to bring you to a purchase page. There's a video that I explain all kind of things in regards to if you're buying a home, what the down payment is, can you qualify for USDA loan, get pre-approved, so forth. Every one of these pages has a calculator to the side. Click it. What will my mortgage payment be? So if you go in this, it's going to show these exact numbers. So let's just use those for now. Let's say today's rate is 4. I'm just going to click through. Let's just keep every number the same, just for this purpose. Your payment here would be $1,193. Let's write that down, $1,193. I'm going to go back at 4. Let's say we have a bad day in the market, and it's not uncommon that the rate might go up 0.25% that day. Rates, if you talk to a mortgage person, just because you got 4% quoted to you yesterday, doesn't mean you're getting that today. Doesn't mean you're getting that an hour or two after the point you talk to them. So I'm going to change this to 4.25. What does this do to our payment? Click through. $1,229. Might not sound like much, but let's do the math. $1,229 minus $1,193. Difference is $36. Again, might not seem like much. Let's multiply that over a 30-year term. That's $12,960. Okay? $1,290 that you would have saved or not have to have paid in interest by getting that lower rate. And that's what I do by monitoring this. I watch trends, see what's going on. Right here, this isn't a big bubble. So I would not lock your rate in. The economic news coming out for the day, do I think it's going to come in good or bad? Also, this kind of gives me a crystal ball window into mortgage rates. So if this thing spikes, let's say it goes from here and just completely plummets, I know rates are going to go up. And if it's a dramatic change, it might go up 1/8 to 1/4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my clients, I'm going to lock in their rates because I don't want to factor in that. If I see rates going up or the mortgage-backed price of the bond going up, which means rates are coming down and they're going up and up, I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit and wait and watch for my interest rate or your interest rate to go down before I lock you. Because again, you go back to the mortgage calculator. Let's take this to 4.5. Let's see what that does to us. Your payment now is $1,266. So $1,266, it would have been $1,193. That's a difference of $73. Again, might not seem like a lot of money. Over a 30-year term, that's $26,280. That's almost $30,000 extra in interest that you paid. So this is the reason why I have all these tools available to you. Also, this is one of the main reasons why I'm going to post each morning if you're interested. And I hope if you have your finances in mind, this will be of interest to you. It should be. If you know family member, friends, coworkers, anybody that's looking to buy or refinance a home, have them at least monitor my data. Even if they're not using our services, have them monitor my data so they know what's going on. They know they're not getting taken advantage of by somebody. So that's this. I hope you enjoyed it. If I could be of help, please give me a call. It's 630-338-1160. You can also reach me by email at dan.frio, F-R-I-O, @gmail.com. Or please visit my website. There is a ton of information here for you to use. I've tried to make this as simple as I can. Every page that you go to has a video to explain things to you, and then it has subsections of it that also gives you a bunch of data in that aspect. So you can click over top of these and it gives you a whole bunch of things to do. So you have a great day, and if I can be of help, please give me a call. Take care.